Namo Buddhaya, Thiruvan Saranai. My homage to my teacher Pingwat Lokusami Mahansa. The reason I pay my homage to my teacher Pingwat Lokusami Mahansa, that's because he gave us ordination and taught us this wonderful Dhamma. And now we are not only practicing Dhamma, we are preaching this Dhamma to a lot of people living in many countries. And because of his compassion, we were able to learn more about the Buddha's teachings. And especially, we learned how to celebrate special occasions in life, especially even a birthday. We learned how to celebrate a birthday from the Buddha and with the guidance of our teacher, Pingwat Lokasami Mahansa. So, very soon we will be celebrating the Buddha's birth, Buddha's enlightenment, and the Buddha's passing away. And we have already spent about 2564 years from the Buddha's passing away. So it has been 2564 years after the passing away of the Buddha. We have spent so much years from the passing away of the Buddha. And on this Vesak day, it will be 2565 years from the passing away of the Supreme Buddha. So just imagine, even after 2565 years, yet we are still talking about the Supreme Buddha, out of compassion, who taught this Dhamma for many beings to escape from sufferings forever. We will be celebrating a day. We will be celebrating a marvelous day, that is the Vesak full moon Poya day. On that day, our Buddha, he was born in this world, and he was accepted by Devas, by four great kings. And then on that day, when the prince was born, and on the day the prince was born, the entire world system quaked. And then on the day the prince was born, the moment the prince was born, the prince was unsullied. The prince did not touch the mother's womb when the prince was coming out from the mother's womb. And the moment the prince was born, the mother and the baby boy was showered by hot and cold water. What amazing birth. And that happened on a Vesak day. So after 35 years, the prince became a Buddha, and he realized the truth of this life. If I teach you an example, if I teach you a simile about life, well, the Buddha said, if someone does not know the reality of life, and if someone is living the human life and spending a human life without knowing the reality of the life, that means the reality is what Buddha realized. If someone is living without knowing the reality, that person is like a person who is licking honey that is on a sharp blade. Imagine there is some honey fallen to a sharp blade or to a sharp knife, and you're eating honey, you're licking that honey that is on a sharp blade. How do we usually eat or drink honey? We just use a spoon or we apply it in bread. But here, the honey is on a sharp knife or in a sharp blade, and you're licking it. What will happen to your tongue? Your tongue will get wounded. A person who does not know the reality of life is like a person who is licking honey on a sharp blade. His tongue will get cut. In the same way, a person who does not know the Buddha's teachings, he will suffer a lot. And to overcome from suffering, he will try to find another solution. He will try to seek solutions. He will seek solutions blindly, and again, he or she will fall into troubles. So, when a person is aware of the Buddha's teachings, he will know what problems are. He will know the problems in advance, and he will know the exact solutions to take in life to overcome those problems. And that person will know a way to overcome suffering forever. And that method was realized by a Buddha on a day like Vesak, by our Siddhartha Gautama Samma Sambuddha on a Vesak full moon Poya day. And then on the Vesak day, the Buddha passed away after preaching Dhamma, after creating 4 good groups, after creating monks, bhikkhus, bhikkhunis is the female, the nuns, the female monastic disciples, and then the male disciples, the male lay followers, the supporters of the monks and who observe and protect the 5 precepts. Then male lay followers, female lay followers, after creating these great 4 groups and preaching Dhamma to Devas and Brahmas and protecting us in each and every way, the Buddha passed away on a Vesak full moon Poya day. And for the following Vesak day, it will be 2565 years. So, our Blessed One, the Supreme Buddha, passed away in an amazing way. So even that happened on a Vesak full moon Poya day. So, on the Vesak full moon Poya day, Buddha passed away in an amazing way. We learn that. I'll teach you that. So Buddha was able to attain various types of concentration levels. Buddha was able to attain the first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana. You call them Rupa Dhyana. And then Arupa Dhyana. There are 4 Arupa Dhyana. And then the last one is Nirodha Samapatti. That means there's no breathing and life is there, and there's no breathing, life is there. So can stay like that for 7 days without consuming food, with a concentrated mind. And even if someone burn the body will not burn. That much powerful. So after attaining all these concentration levels on the last day of the Supreme Buddha, Buddha again got back to lower concentration levels until the first jhana, and again reached up to the 4th jhana, and then the moment giving up the 4th jhana, the Blessed One passed away. Just like a lamp extinguishes. So, and Buddha gave the gift of Dhamma for us. Buddha's teachings are so powerful. It has been remaining for now almost 2565 years. So, what a great blessing from the Supreme Buddha. What a great message from the Supreme Buddha. The Blessed One's hope was to attain Nibbana. The Blessed One's aim was to attain Nibbana. And that's what he gave to the disciples as well. Not something different. The difference is Buddha discovered this path, and Buddha showed us the path. But the results is one day to be free from lust, anger and illusion. So, we are so fortunate to celebrate a day like that. The Buddha's birth, Buddha's enlightenment, Buddha's passing away on the Vesak day. So let's make a beautiful lantern. We have made a lantern in our monastery. It's about 13 feet height. So we are hoping to make around 100 lanterns and hang around the monastery, and we have given about 40 for the volunteers to make, for the kids in Dhamma school to make, and monks have made around 60 lanterns. And then we are hoping to do Dhamma programs, seal programs, meditation programs and various programs on the Vesak day. So join with the monks of Mahamena Buddhist Monastery. Monks of Mahamena Buddhist Monastery will be conducting Dhamma programs in English, in Sinhala, in many languages. So join with the monks of Mahamena Buddhist Monastery. Especially this message is for the devotees who are connected with the Colombo Dhamma Friends Mahamena Buddhist Monastery. That is the English Dhamma Center of Mahamena Buddhist Monastery in Sri Lanka, who teaches Dhamma to the whole world in English, and we are propagating Dhamma in Polish, in German, then in Spanish, then in Indonesian language as well, then in French. So join with us and celebrate Vesak in a meaningful way. Offer Kiripidi on the Vesak day, observe 8 precepts, and be grateful to the Buddha. Read Buddha's great realization, think of the Supreme Buddha, and see how fortunate we were, and at least look at the Bodhi tree and have confidence, and you can watch the Buddha's life story that was made by Shraddha TV, and try to gain merit as much as possible. This month, keep on thinking of the Supreme Buddha. Dedicate your life for this month to think of Supreme Buddha. So I bless you wholeheartedly. May you be well and happy, and may you have a happy Vesak. May you celebrate Vesak in a meaningful way. And I would like if you all can observe 7 days, 8 precepts as a veneration to the Buddha in the Vesak month, especially in that week the Vesak full moon is falling. On that week, if you can observe the 8 precepts, wake up early morning, chant Pirit, meditate, and go to sleep, sharing merit with gods. So may you take this Vesak message to your life and practice this during this month of Vesak, and be grateful to the Buddha, to the greatest person who was born out of compassion to save our lives. Namo Buddhaya. Theruvan Saranai.